Alright, guys, time to sit back, relax, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 15. Last time we left off, we did some missions that led into the Altissia mission, and now we're in Altissia about to, you know, hopefully meet up with Luna Freya. Be honest, I someone don't remember. Oh, I do remember now. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more missions, and then meet up with Luna Freya, and then do some more main mission things. And yeah, okay. I somewhat remember what the heck is gonna happen. I somewhat do. Not so much, but it's coming back to me a little bit, little. After this long loading screen, I'll be editing out the other loading screens and whatnot so that it won't be so long. So hopefully you're enjoying your day. It's a nice little, I think it's Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure what day it is. I don't pay attention. So if you remember, this is the scene that is going to be
The
leading
wedding day
into our
arrives, but
Altissia.
alas without the
And yeah,
bride.
let's listen in.
Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
I will say this though,
Merely my
episode
duty.
Arden will be the very last
But for an
DLC
outsider to
episode I will
lead the
be playing on
Imperial
the game
army
for
must
this
be
game.
a battle in and of itself. You've
His will
spoken
be
to
the
Lady
very final one
Lunafrea.
that hopefully ties in the whole thing that I'm trying to do with Final Fantasy.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafrea, who was previously
Sorry about
reported
the
dead.
watch and repeat
This will
thing,
mark
and
her
sorry about
first
the edit
public
cut.
appearance since the violence that
I'll try
befell
my
the
best to
signing
do
ceremony.
what I can to get to the
Lady
part where we're
Lunafrea's
supposed to
gonna
be
give a
at, but
speech.
I may just keep this in
Lord knows
just for
this world could use some
time
wisdom.
consuming purposes and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I apologize once again. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. Holidays are coming up. Hopefully that everybody received what they wanted for the holiday, particularly Christmas. Um, if you did not,
Does this vessel have an entry
it's never too
permit?
late. You might have a birthday coming up. If you have to wait a full year for your
Entry
birthday,
permit?
you have to understand times are
Relax.
tough,
I
so
got
you're
one.
not gonna get everything you want for Christmas.
Here.
That's as
There's
old
always
as they
days
get.
after Christmas
Name's in order. You
and
may
all that
pass.
other good stuff. All I want to say is that, hey, you're alive. You're with your family. You have your mom, dad, brother, sister,
Prepared to
whether they
advance.
adopted or
Could
not.
say that.
I'm not against any
30-odd
adoption or
years
anything.
ago.
That's what the guy meant
You
by
have your loved
old.
ones with you.
Lucky
That's what
us, huh?
that's what Christmas is supposed to be all about. I grew up foolish thinking Christmas was all about presents and all this other good stuff. When no, it's like Thanksgiving. It's about togetherness. So hopefully you're enjoying your holiday. And yeah, this is also a pre-record of everything. So yeah. Um, right now, my voice is being broadcast through a. I'm not gonna disclose where I'm at right now, but the one playing the game is, well,
Finally
he
back
is
on land.
my brother.
Barely.
I'm
They
gonna
call
put it
it
like
the
that.
walls of
He's
water.
playing the
It
game.
ain't
I'm
just the
just
walls. It's the whole damn
voiceover,
city.
and he's
Which is
good
why
with
we
like
can't traverse the
voiceover
town
and
by
whatnot. So
conventional
I'm
means.
seeing
We'll
what
need to rely on gondolas
he's
instead.
recording to put my own
Yay!
perspective on
More
it.
boats.
So
Hey,
if
nice
I'm not into the
catch.
game like that,
Oh.
it's nothing like that or
Key to
whatnot.
the
So
boat.
you know,
What? Don't you want to go
you
sailing
know the
again?
power of editing, people. The power of editing. Gotta love it.
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
You want to check Wescomb's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Shop till you drop.
The Cid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
What should I buy?
How about a group photo? I know just the place. And it's close.
Save it for later.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I...
The people have spoken.
Good to know the print.
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that's
All right, so that's
you
the
gotta
wedding
make it
dress,
happen.
as you
Become a
guys can already
symbol
see
of the
that.
peace.
Now,
After we tie up all the loose
what
ends,
in the
let's
yeah?
think
Now
about
they're
the
just gonna be
ceremony.
gawking over a wedding
A
dress.
fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
If we win at the arena, let's grab drinks to celebrate.
Huh?
I can eat a horse.
All right, now we gotta get to the bar area, to talk to the guy. Westham's bar.
Anything happened while I was gone?
Gotta get a gondola.
The car got
Remember that
roomier.
much. I gotta go
Yes.
find a gondola.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Do you see that, Noct?
What is it?
That Aranea, she's a little different.
Certainly doesn't fit the Imperial Army profile.
Hold on a sec. I was hoping to get a picture or two around here.
Save it for later.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Now that's a nice view. I know there are gondolas, I believe, in Italy. Nice little fact. I actually want to go there one day and actually experience a nice little gondola ride with my girlfriend, future wife ordeal thing. That would be pretty romantic. I wonder how much it is to go to Italy. I know traveling has become a little bit cheaper due to the whole pandemic thing, but at the same time, I'm happy that it's still travel.
Let's head back to our room.
Still, I'm not gonna edit this out, only because it's soothing to me. Plus, you can get a good little view of the characters and whatnot in the city. So, when they was making Final Fantasy 15 on this part, I believe they had like Italy or so in mind, and I'm not complaining about that. That's actually pretty cool.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Welcome, Arma. So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens heavens as well.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city. Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Shop till you drop.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Where should we stay tonight?
So, care to take a cruise? Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
All right, now it's time to head back and get some rest, get some R&R, chill out, ponder about what the heck do he wants to do at the summit. And, you know.
Eat something?
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
You see this, Noct?
What about it? Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Greetings. Very well. Greetings.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Well taken. Good morning.
Hey.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
All right. Move out the way, you royal guard wannabes.
Thank you for coming.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescom didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care. I want to see her now.
So hasty. Surely you can spare a moment to talk. Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Doesn't matter why she's doing this.
So the Oracle can do as she pleases. A precarious attitude to take before a god. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Just to be clear, we're doing you a favor.
A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
There'll be a reckoning for you, too.
A leader must know when to bring out the steel. Surely you understand this.
Yeah, not interested in that sort of talk.
Interest doesn't come into it. You'll see.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return. I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
You in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too.
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
This is the part that I don't mind that much. This is actually a very, very good part. And the graphics at this part in general makes me believe that Forspoken will actually turn out to be pretty decent once it releases.
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the board. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
It is I.
Here we
Luna
go.
Freya,
Now
Blood
we have
of the
now.
Oracle.
This
Goddess
is
of
my
the seas, I
all-time
beseech
favorite
you,
part
enter
in Final
into this
Fantasy.
covenant
No
that
matter
the
what,
king might reclaim
you'll
the
see.
stone. I do.
Knocked. The Hydrant has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrant surrounded. Hurry, Knocked.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrant a hand.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings
Here comes
has
that
driven
cup
darkness
noodle
from our
meme.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
No time for questions!
Man. Ah! Go! What was this? New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close. Serious? Here she comes! I got this. I'll get as close as I can. But it's up to you. All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding this baby. Well, when I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again! Not making this easy. Not! Hold on tight! Don't let go! Catch up! Knocked! Can you reach? Hey! Your power! Give it up! I need your power!
It doesn't matter what tone you seek for from Leviathan, you'll still end up having to fight him.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal. Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
This right here is one of the most memorable boss battles that's about to occur in Final Fantasy 15. They know for a fact that they wanted to add blood to that. I don't know why they keep playing. But then the game would have been rated M for mature.
Blessed stars of light from light.
Noctis? Luna? So, you found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought? Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me? Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled. But that doesn't have to come between us. You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale. Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit.
You're hurt.
A small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
All right, guys, this is episode Ignis. This takes place during the events of Altissia. So let's get to it.
Listen well.
I hope you guys are enjoying the way that I'm actually playing this out so that you guys can actually see it. I'm not trying to separate these episodes because most of them are supposed to be together.
Always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. That said, a king can accept nothing without first accepting himself. Should he stand still, I ask you to stand by him and lend him a hand, as his friend and as his brother. Please, take care of my son.
I'm afraid I must ask your forgiveness.
As you can see, these are the events that happened during when we blacked out before we actually, know what happened to us.
The trial should be over by now, right?
Can't tell a bloody thing from here.
Honestly, out of all the characters, Ignis honestly is my first favorite character in this game overall. Then it's Noct, then it's Gladio, Prompto, and then everybody else. Prompto only because, well, nothing's wrong with Prompto at all. It's just that Prompto I wanted to relate to so much, but at the same time I couldn't find a good way how to. Ignis is my favorite overall because he actually stood by Noctis through thick and through thin and even made the ultimate sacrifice, which you guys will be seeing in this episode here, how he made the ultimate sacrifice. I'm gonna choose the line where I actually end up being good rather than going down the bad path. Chapter 1, Callings. I want to try to get through all this in one swoop, but at the same time, I fear that I may not. So forgive me. But Ignis' skill set in this episode alone is truly something of a work of art, and you'll see his competitive combat skills in a moment here.
Pronto!
Iggy, I thought you were a goner.
Take more than little Santa. I'm more worried about Noct. I'll find a way to the altar, but I need you to keep the enemy distracted.
You got it.
I need a better vantage point. They've got eyes everywhere. Easy.
Yeah, Stormbind is truly my favorite out of Ignis's weaponry with this stuff. Truly, it's something. Boom. And if I can land a parry correctly, then I can actually do a lot of damage. These guys, easy.
They just keep coming.
Iggy, like think of everybody in the anime world and whatever world, definitely has MP vibes, main protagonist vibes, but sadly enough, he's just a side character. But overall, perfect story for him. Perfect side story.
Attention, all units. The Hydrian has fallen to the Archaean. Imperial forces moving from the city center toward the altar. All units withdraw from the front lines immediately. I repeat, all units withdraw immediately.
It's over!
He moves around like Asuma with them daggers, but have the nimble and flexibility like an Uchiha.
I need to get to the altar before that happens.
You could try crossing the eastern bridge, if it's still standing.
Here's to hoping. I'm heading that way now. Wish me luck.
Fingers crossed.
Madam Secretary, come in.
What now?
I need your help. I fear Not is in danger.
As is the entire city of Altisha, in case you haven't taken a look around. He and his girlfriend are probably long gone.
No. I made a promise to keep him safe. A promise I intend to keep.
Oh, noble. I'll see what my men can do, but I won't promise anything.
Ignis here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear.
What's your status?
Preoccupied.
And probably will be for a while.
Understood.
What about...
Prompto? Prompto! Do you copy? Etruscan mentioned a bridge.
Have you located the ring yet, Commander? And what of Luna Freya?
Both, High Commander. But our forces are unable to extract either at present. We've no way of approaching the altar so long as the Archaean stands in our way.
Gods are on his side. Neither the King nor the Oracle will escape with their lives if the fighting continues. Order a full retreat. I'm going in alone.
But sir...
I assume you were already familiar with how I got this arm.
Yes,
sir. Then you must also know the ring is worthless without one who can wield it.
Very well, sir. How dare he address me with such impudence? Has he forgotten his place entirely? Or is he too concerned about his sister to care?
Time is of the essence. Which way to the altar?
You're mine!
Too fast for the eye to see.
They just keep coming.
Attention, all units. Assemble at the docks and prepare for withdrawal immediately. We depart in 3 minutes.
Wait! I'm headed to the altar. I need a boat!
Have you lost your marbles?
No, but we'll lose the king if we don't act.
Give him what he wants.
Understood.
Give my thanks.
Keep them. I'll take Gil instead. Do you copy?
Ain't a hard question, Iggy. Do you copy? Yes or no?
Yes, I copy.
Then speak up next time. Look, I'm just as worried as you are. But we can't go losing our heads. If we want to save Noct, we've got to keep it together.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
We'll keep moving. Hang in there, Iggy.
I will. Thanks. Whoa! You're mine!
There you are, ready to ship out.
Ignis with the Stormbind transportation type thing is a little bit more effective than Noctis's warp teleportations. So yeah, that's why Iggy is the best.
Right. Should be able to reach the altar this way. will never be yours. I'll make sure of it.
You shall behind the nipple.
Honestly, easy clap.
You wretch.
Ravers.
I've no quarrel with you, boy. Join me. I can secure us a way to the king and the oracle.
How do I know I can trust you?
Have you any other options?
You have a point.
Then it's settled.
You must be quick. Cease this!
might be of use after all. Follow me, if you're ready.
Magitech armor.
Indeed. You needn't waste your time. I've ordered a full retreat. They'll be gone soon enough.
Very well. Is it safe to assume this means you'll lend Nocturne?
Don't be asinine. Our interests may have aligned in this moment, but I have not allied myself with him.
Why turn against the Empire? Why now?
My sister's life is at stake. Is that not reason enough? The paths we tread may differ, but the blood coursing through our veins is one. So too is our calling. I must protect her. What of it?
I have doubts that you were born with a prosthetic.
Your doubts are correct. I once believed it was I who was destined to dispel the darkness. This is proof I was wrong. The Empire is after the ring of the Lucii. If the ring falls into the wrong hands, I fear there's little hope for either of them.
Then we must hurry.
We haven't much time.
I'm aware.
Tread quietly.
I know.
Keep up.
Right. Ready?
You have to ask. Let's make this quick.
Gladly.
Don't get in my way.
So long as you stay out of mine.
Tell me, do you truly believe Noctis is the one true king?
I believe it goes without saying.
Yet when the flames of war enshrouded Tenebrae, his father spared us nary a second thought. No savior king could possibly be born of such cowardice.
To aid the king is the Oracle's calling, is it not? Or have you simply forgotten the pledge sworn by your forebears?
Alright guys, next time we're going to be getting into the midst of Chapter 2, Chance of Episode Ignis DLC. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at Phoenix_D_Wolf. I love you all, and I am gone for now.